All right. I know this Izzy's here, right? Hey, Izzy, how are you? Hope you're well. See, what I did was to make it easy and faster for you and for me. I pre-numbered it. Oh, I started running it wrong. Like I made a few mistakes, but I know what they are. Got my tweezers. Should I wait for? No, we don't need more Izzy's. Take the hashtag out. If you say that one more time, this is gonna pinch something that'll make you sing soprano. Now I'm on number 17. There you go. At one point, I went in order of the numbers, then I couldn't find some, which is great. They stiffed me. And then at the end, oh, here it is. So I just grab it and go in order. They're on this page. I'm going to have to get some more of this. I was going to, what's this, 25, see? Look for more of these on Amazon. You're gonna make sure it's like nice and flush. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta make sure it's flushed. Since this has a, I can make sure it sticks. There we go. That's much better. I can watch a video as a live. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do it. 89. It's not right. That's not right. Oh, that's 42. I'm saying that's not right. You're probably saying, where did you get these? They came in like a kit or something for diamond painting. Oh, that's another thing. I need to get a couple diamond paintings. Square drills. Hopefully not $50. No, we do not. I'm getting rid of that hashtag because that could mean um not good things. And now this is 89. Nope. This is painting, so I'm like, you know what? I'll stay in here. They gotta finish painting so they can have the pictures done. So I know someone got the biggest U-Haul and put all their furniture in there for the pictures. And then her real estate and liked that idea. Says, why don't you keep the furniture out? Go to a hotel. I'm like, are you going to pay for that? I'm getting a different realtor, and I want those pictures because he took the pictures himself. So she gave him back, and he got a new realtor, and he has all the pictures. And I'm not going to put all this back in the U-Haul. She goes, why would you do that in the first place? She suggested it. She goes, no. But we take them with the furniture in. That's what they said. They wanted it with furniture in. Yeah, they're doing all the clothes, and she says, when are you going to do your bedding? You really got to do it. I'll do it tomorrow because I'm going to do the baby's clothes to shrink them because I told her, says maybe the clothes for the babies will actually fit better if they're a little bit smaller. She goes, yeah, just put them in a dryer. There's a few things I won't put in there, but majority of it, everything needs to be a little tinier. 16. See, everything he's doing now, I was going to do tomorrow. So since I don't have to do that, I'll be streaming out there. I'll just bring everything I have to wash out there, like my bedding and my clothes and everything. And while I'm live, I can put the camera to me, and I can fold them as I'm live. How does that sound to everybody? Instead of shutting down just 70. If you don't want to see me do that, then I'll have to not go live tomorrow. Well, not stay live all day. Cause no one's answering me, so I don't know if there's no one here. There's no one here. That's nice. All right, I'm gonna say this out loud because sometimes YouTube is weird and it says no people, but yet there's people listening. If you are here and you know how to get a hold of me privately, please message me. $84. I'm gonna get some stuff now. I do have $98 in the bank, so I can get some of these books, and then once I get my other money to get some diamond painting. So I told my brother, I says, if I do go on disability and everything, I can have like the money will go to him because let's just fess up. I'm fessing up. If I have the money in my possession, I'll be ordering everything underneath the sun from Amazon. So if it's with him, my money's really safe. And yes, I will get my money. Someone says, will he still give it to you when you ask for it? Wait, yes. Let's go to blue. Black doesn't want to work today. There you go. I'll give it 5 more minutes and then I'll just end. 46. Jen's probably talking to Tiffany. My baby girl, love you. I remember one time I was over at someone's house and I seen a chunk of my movies there and I looked at it. I was gonna tell you I borrowed them. I took them all and put in my bag. And she had the whole set of this still wrapped that I gave her. Never opened it. I put it in my bag too and I gave it to someone else that loved it. She was held up. Somehow she broke both her ankles. So good portion of the day the doctor wants her off unless she has to go bathroom. Then by all means go to the bathroom. And I said, here you go. My friend never opened it and I took it back and now it's yours. Don't leave it out. She goes, oh, that's my sister's. I'm like, oops. Get a crayon and write all over it. So that's what she did. 56. There's no 57. Oh, right here. The reason why I took it is because she wanted to borrow it. And I just gave it to the girl, and then she moved away with her fiance, which I knew she was going to do. And I said, well, you know what? Keep the set, because it's a going away gift. Oh, thank you. She did not write all over it with a pen. Oh. She says, no, I was going to do it, but now I don't want to do it. Okay. Because my dad says we're going to paint this house. You want to help your brother? You really want me to help? He goes, oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. No offense. I know you have to have a good... You don't want me painting. I'll help if you want me to. Hey, Alicia, how are you? At least someone's here. I was about to end. Hey, Paula, how are you? Now, I know today is Martin Luther King's birthday as well. I do not have nothing of him to color or put together or even read. So I cannot do that. So maybe next year I'll have some books to read on him or even a segment of something. $66 is all the way down here. How long is this What are you wearing, girl? Looks like a cow outfit. No offense, Beat Arthur. What are you wearing? I didn't like her clothes. But they look good on her, though. In other words, I wouldn't wear her outfits. I know Izzy's here, you goofball. That's good, Paula. 29. Izzy was first here. Yeah, that woman that put the adhesive down and put it down. I'm like, well, how do you expect them to stick them with the stickers? Oh, they are? Mm. But she goes, yeah, I'll do it anyway. $37. Look, it looks like a guitar pick. $63. Yeah, Alicia, I know she's here because she was telling me that we need more Izzy's. Who thinks one Izzy's more than enough? Wait, what? What kitty? Paulie, you got another cat? No, she doesn't have a cat. 61. She had to rehome her cat. Ugh. Yeah, she had to rehome her cat when she was in the hospital. That's when I pee. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I said it 3 times while you were talking about it. She doesn't have one. She had to rehome it. Well, if anybody don't believe in prayer, but it does work because the prayers are being answered about Danielle. She is feeling better. Not tons better, but she's feeling better. Even if it's a teensy wincy bit. It happens in stages, or it's going to happen slow, or sometimes it'll happen just about overnight. And you'll start to feel better. 47. I know someone that had the flu, and this 1 year I'm talking about, they said it was the worst case you'll have. That's it's the worst cases that they're seeing in many years. They says they wouldn't be surprised if a pandemic happened. I'm like, what's that? When it goes worldwide, all over and goes crazy, then we'll have to be in the house for like months on end. So my mom got tons of dry foods and stuff like that, and stocked up the house. The back room was like half full of food, just in case. But then the numbers started going down. She goes, "What are we gonna do with all this food?" I went, "Well, we'll put it away in the hallway closet or our bedrooms. We had tons of chips. Well, let's have a chip eating fun night tonight." Thank you. Like pasta, canned meats, and stuff like that. Um, the freezer was full. A lot of cold cuts was in there, and the only thing we were worried about is the bread part. So she bought Joe to make bread. No, she bought everything she had to make the bread. So we were like, man, it was crazy. It was crazy for a while, all that food. 28. But we had enough food. I remember Easter, I think that year. My mom told my grandmother, when did you come over to my house for Easter? She goes, okay, I'll call a cab. We had pasta, we had fresh bread, salad. She goes, this is a good dinner. And then she brings out the ham, and my grandma went, oh my god. We had the ham. It was only ham slices, actually, because we asked Deli to do that, and she goes, oh, this is good ham. My mom bought it, asked him to slice it really thick. So he says, you can't make a sandwich out of that. I was like, you can't, tomorrow you might not have a job. One time my grandmother called someone stupid at the deli. I'm like, I went, Nana. She goes, I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. 27. And he walked away from the call. I'm like, and the head one says, you can't call my people stupid. They're not stupid. Some people are more slower than others. And says, we did say sorry to him. And that was the one that I worked at for a while. And so, yeah, my grandmother didn't go to that Stop and Shop for a long time. I think Frank, it was Frank that it said to. He says he could have. He says, yeah, I remember that to the day. I think it was you. Oh, number one. He goes, if it is, it's in the past. I said, she's gone now anyway. She goes, people say that, it might hurt her feelings, but they don't really mean it. I mean, that's true. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he quit. Oh. Welcome back. $55. 93. Hi, Johannes. How are you? 90. I had to wash my hands because before I was playing with my dog, and I always wash hands so I don't get sick. There you go. A lot of people don't do that, 36. They think, oh no, my dog's clean. Why? Did you shower? Did you shower him? No, I'm just then he's not clean. This one woman, she cleans off her dog every night before we go to bed. It doesn't mean that she has to use soap every time. She rinses them off because the dirt they collect and everything. They have dry skin, so she don't use dog shampoo all the time. Every other Saturday she washes them. If he does smell, he start to smell, she will give him a good bath. But if it's muddy, he gets picked up, straight in the bathtub, and gets rinsed off. Then he gets his pajamas on because it keeps him warm. That is 13. And her cat got out one time. Cat don't mind baths. She says, okay, you got out, you got to go bath. So she picked it up, put it in the bathtub, and ran the water, and rinsed him off. Since he was outside for the first time, she get a full treatment. That cat loved it, I'm telling you. Give it a good bath, trim the fur a little bit, because it was a long-haired cat. No, I think her husband cut it short just in case, and then gave it a bath. Got the buzzers and put it on number 3, and yeah. He made it look as good as possible. It didn't look that bad. She sent me a picture. Look what my husband did to the cat. I'm like, oh, what happened? She says, well, she got out. It says, oh, did he have to get a shower? Yep. I said that cat must have been little. Only God knows what the cat got into. Track it through the house and can get the dog sick too. Says, yeah, he cut the head off down to a 3/4 of an inch. The head grew back a little bit, but not very much. So it was actually good that they did it. There's someone I used to work with. I didn't work with her long, but I worked with her enough to understand everything. And then she stopped contact with me. She didn't believe me that I said her husband was making advances to me. And I punched him in the gut, and she said, that wasn't right. I said, well, he's trying to get with me. And I said to him, did you forget you're married? I didn't get to the leaves. I'm not telling you because you should do it your own colors, not to match me. You're your own person. By me doing purple in the middle, the color said blue, so I used it, but it was purple. So I guess it's a different shade of purple. I don't know. 48. $33. Alicia, see that spam? Alicia, you hide it. All right. Good girl. And then you report it as unwanted commercial content or spam. That's the only type of things you're allowed to hide. I don't care if Arnie goes on the rampage and says F you, F this, F that. Don't hide him. That's me to hide. I'm just using him as an example. He would never do that. $35. You're on top of it. $26. Again, wow, Alicia. You go, girl. Hey, Kenneth, how are ya? Oh, what happened? What the heck, done? Oh. I'm a good troll beater. Oh. Someday when Danielle's here, let's see who can get to it first. Let's see. Yeah, it could be 14. I couldn't tell what number it had, like two numbers near it. So let's try 14. So that's 80. Okay. 40. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down a road. No. Yeah, travel around. Here, I'll just play Danielle's because it's time to sing the song. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Dun, dun, dun. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the greatest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. I love her voice. And for being really ill, she carried a tune pretty well. Actually, it sounds perfect to me. 73. Isn't it beautiful? Her voice is like an angel. No, I will not, Chelsea. She doesn't comment. She doesn't chat with me unless she wants me to comment on the latest photo. No, I'm not. Chapter 39. 39. No. Thank you for being a friend. I looked up the lyrics and it starts off this. Thank you for being a friend. Who, Michelle? No, somebody I known like practically. I known her since before she was even born. The only time she messages me is when she wants me to comment on one of her videos or photos. Oh, this tiny itsy bitsy teeny. Hey, it looks like Rhode Island. There. That's the shape of Rhode Island. That is so funny. But the other way. That's the opposite. So. When I told the teacher that I was moving to Rhode Island when I was still living in Alaska, they go, "Oh, that Rhode Island is part of Massachusetts." No, it isn't. It's a whole different state. No, it's part of. It's a city in Massachusetts? No, it's not. What kind of teacher are you if you don't know your states? I took out the book and that's, see? Oh. But she also reported me for saying that. My dad said, well, she only said what kind of teacher that don't know that. I'm not going to yell at her. She's moving so many miles away from me. Nope. I'm not going to yell at her. They got the call when we were already gone. It says they already moved across country. I'm like, across the country from the west coast to the east coast. I'm like, probably right now Alaska's just getting up for the day. I could be wrong, or they're getting into bed, either one. 45. Oh. Another way I used to do, you know what, you're on there now. I used to find all the end pieces. See with the white line that goes on the border. So I would try to find all of those until I couldn't find like half of them. And says, you know what? I'm just gonna grab one and just put it there instead of doing that. 92. My friend once, actually more like a neighbor asked me to watch her daughter. They're going to church. They'll be back in an hour. Really? Wow. There's 108 Rhode Islands in the world. What? Mm. Oh, that's pretty cool, Vicky. Vicky is eavesdropping on us. um, she said she'll be back in an hour. She didn't come back for 5 hours later. My dad was picking me up after he got off of work. I had to run home, shower, change, pack, because I told her I had to leave soon. She says, "Don't worry, I'll be back in an hour." Says, "If you're not, I'm giving your kids soda. Just to let you know." I gave that baby soda and she loved it. She was bouncing off the. What did you do? I says, "I told you. You were going 5 hours." So I lost track of time at the dance. What dance? You said you're going to church. I was so mad. It was 8 o'clock in the morning when she left. I had to be. I have to go look at that. I had to be cleaned up, ready, and to go. I was going for the weekend. No. I think I was going for a couple weeks. Or a week. No, a week. Because it was a week vacation. 87. One time she says, "I'm going to Brooks. I just want to bring her out in the cold." And went, it's 70 degrees. She was going 3 hours. And it takes you 3 hours to go to Brooks. I says, "No, I said Stop and Shop." No, you did not. And still, it don't take 3 hours for that. I says, "Don't call me unless you're going to tell me the truth." Oh, she did go shopping. But she also went to dinner, too, with somebody. She goes, well, she wanted me to go to dinner with us as well. Then you could have came here, picked up your kid, and went with dinner with her, or called me. I would have bundled up your daughter, went to my house, and me eat. And she was not the greatest house cleaning the house. Oh my god. And there was no place to sit. So that's the only reason why I cleaned off her dining room table. I put things neat. Oh, you cleaned my dining room? You couldn't do the whole house? I'm like, listen to me, girl. Someday you're going to get in trouble for this and kicked out. This place is gross. I seen something crawling somewhere. I'm not going to say what or where. And she says I could have cooked. I'm like, with what? I said, if you don't clean this up, I'm calling DCF on you. Hours later, it was beyond spotless. I said, see how short of a time it took? Yep. And I says, I'll expect it to stay that way. I wasn't going to call nobody. Even my mom says, I don't think I could do it. Not unless the kids are in danger. The kids is told to go outside and stay there. The house is too messy. I know someone. She says she was buying some reborns for her nieces. She said it was so much money. And I said to her, since I was looking to buy one when I was in Rhode Island, even Dad said, yeah, they are cute. Get one. She says, yeah, I'll think about it. Because then you'll need a bed to put it in. And so he goes, yeah, so your birthday's coming, and then Christmas. And I told the woman, says, there is cheaper ones for 50. Are there? She says, oh, yeah, I'll get her those. Then she says, I had to send him away to get weighted. I'm like, oh, boy. She was going all out. Of course, I'm going to do that with mine, but only if there's a place where I live. I'm not going to mail them to somebody. My luck, they won't send them back, or they'll send a completely different baby. $54. Hey, Vicky, is there a Rhode Island in Massachusetts? Yeah, that teacher said no. Rhode Island's part of Massachusetts. Says no, it's not. And I got the book out, which I read it every time it was like too cold outside. I grabbed that book and I just studied it. I was the only kid in that class that knew all the states and capitals. I don't know what happened after that. I don't know all the states and capitals now. I even knew the number of the state. 59. There's a few I didn't get. She says, well, good for you. 11. And we had to watch a couple students because they misbehaved and they couldn't go on the class trip, and they had to fill this thing out about the capitals and stuff. And the girl was having a lot of trouble. Michelle, since you know it, why don't you go in the back and help her? So I give her hints. I said, and I whispered, "We'll just talk and make believe we're not." The woman says, "Just tell her what it is." She wasn't going to get graded. It's just something for her to do. Okay. 21. Yeah, so I have to look for some of these books, and well, at least one of the books for Bob Saget. Oh, 77. What did I think that? Yeah, I want to color my picture. That's why I'm kind of rushing a little bit. 31. So tomorrow I have a lot to do. And Dad said, every time he had fried bologna, it got him sick. I'm like, what? How did that happen? He goes, I don't know. I'm like, that stuff's good. He goes, oh, no. I'm like, well, eat it anyway and take a Alka-Seltzer. He goes, ew. All right, Tums. He goes, okay. So we did. I made it. It actually came crispy, almost crispy like bacon. He goes, that is good. You know what? I was the type of person that very rarely had anything different on the pizza than pepperoni and cheese. Until in a commercial about medicine for heartburn, just the boy said to the grandfather, because they were having pizza together and it had ham on it, cheese and ham. And the boy said, Grandpa, Mom said pizza makes your heartburn. I'm like, Mom, they put ham on pizza so you can put whatever you want. Chocolate? Sure. So I asked my grandmother. She goes, yeah, you use pastry dough for that. I'm like, but no one ever made it for me. Oh, is she still talking? Oh, Alicia, Vicky says hi back to you, Alicia. Yes. There's a Rhode Island in Massachusetts. Say, what you talk about, Vicky? Yeah, cause so in other words, you put the chocolate instead of the sauce. Then you can put all different stuff. Like this one woman says, "Oh yeah, I do that." Uh, she puts coconut on it. What else does she do? I can't remember what else she. You could put basically anything, but she does mainly the chocolate with the coconut. Oh, sprinkles, I think she does. Are you sure about that? I gotta look that up because I thought Rhode Island was a state. I think one time. Oh, you could put marshmallows on there. Mm, that's cool. Yeah, I'll look it up later. I'm gonna finish this so I can get to my coloring. Got three more pages after this, I think. 19. 76. I wonder how. Um, Alley Cat's doing because yesterday she couldn't stream. She says it's like making a step backwards, or she's the way she worded it, but that's how I worded it. Ah, forget it. Oh my gosh, Alicia, this is before you started in my stream. Well, you could have been there. This is a long time ago. I was coughing and sneezing because I had a cold. They said, don't even touch your nose. And I touched my nose. Oh my God, don't touch me because you'll get me sick. I'm like, how the heck am I supposed to do that? I think I said, how in the same hell am I supposed to do that? It's not, it doesn't travel through cyberspace. Peanut butter and grape jelly on pizza. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly's pizza. Excuse me. Oh, my live was paused on my iPad. It says, how come that's not moving and it looks different? You can put peanut butter on there. So what you do is you heat up the peanut butter so it comes liquidy, and then you drizzle it all over it. Then I'll put that on the chocolate. Then you sprinkle the coconut on there. And if you can't have coconut and you can have nuts, then you sliver a whole bunch of almonds and put that on there instead of coconut. Mm. This one person, what she did, she filled the puff pastry, a layer of puff pastry, and put the chocolate in the peanut butter, like I just said, and she closed the edges and put that on the pan, and then she put the toppings on top. And man, that was good. Um, 96. She goes, I don't make this often. And I said to her, why? She says, because I always eat too much of it. It says, well, you cut it in those small pieces, put that in a bag, and put it in the freezer. One per day. That's it. She goes, I think I'm going to do that. She goes, I think I might keep it as a special thing. I said, there you go. It'll be like, yeah, special. I heard some people say that Beatha got ugly when she got older, before she passed and went. I looked at him and said, I guess that's what it looks like when you have cancer. And they just looked at me and like the mouth dropped and went, oh crap. I went, why? He goes, I have leukemia. I went, am I going to be ugly? I went, God don't make ugly people. But he may give you that look because you called her that. Mm-mm. 68. Oh. I switched it because I thought, oh boy. I remember this one girl gave this to her daughter. Gave like it was in the someone else's live. Now, when I can't sleep at night, I'll put someone's live on for the sound. I don't necessarily listen to it that often or pay attention to what they're saying. But when I heard about the sticker book puzzle, she didn't realize it was a sticker book puzzle. Thought it was about the Golden Girls and had stickers of the Golden Girls. That's what she thought, and she opened it up at home with the daughter. I'm like, oh no, this is not for you. I'm like, why don't you sit it down? Maybe you can if she knows her numbers, she can probably match it up. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm lurking. They go, you know what? Whatever my screen name back then was. Says, you know what, Michelle? I think it was Michelle Mini Vlogs. That's how long ago it was. Says, I think I'm going to teach her. I says, no, it wasn't that long ago because I had it. And I says, tweezers. Trust me, tweezers. I'll go to pick up the sticker. She goes, yeah, I'll sit down with her with the first few. And then I seen her again. She does it by herself, and she's 5. She's 5. She is a 5. She said to her daughter, match the numbers and they're different shapes too. So you have to look at that too. And she did. And she showed it to her kindergarten teacher. Yep. Says you do the whole book. You get a special prize at the end of the year, and she did. I think she did. I moved since then, so this year's not over yet. Nan. So she's probably still working on that 95. Oh, she needed to do a second year of kindergarten, by the way. That's why she's not done. See, they told them to not send her to kindergarten the first year. Well, her friends will be there. So the mother sent her anyway, so she's not ready. But she sent her anyway. She says, well, that's good for us socializing her. So she got a pat on the back for socializing her daughter. She was kind of sad she had to do another year, but she's probably... Her birthday's like in April. She'll be 7 or something like that. 91. No, not 7. I can't remember. When did I get this? Let me see the first one. Because I'm getting confused of when I got it. Yeah, I got it in February. Because this is February 17th. She just turned 6 to April, some point in April of 21. Yeah, I'm right. I thought I was losing it. 81. 81. This is 101. She's probably done with the book by then, man. 41. She says she only goes in one chat. So I went, that's fine. It's no big deal. I'm going through so much here, I probably wouldn't be a big company, good company. And I won't bore you guys with it now. Good going, Alicia. This other woman that the kid had, I just let her put it wherever. And she wonders why it looks like crap. I says, well, teacher, she goes, don't tell me what to do. I'm like, well, excuse me. And the person on it says she's not really this grumpy. And then she says she hasn't had, you know what, in like 3 weeks. I'm like, oh, okie dokie. $83. Four more. Anyway, look at what number this is. 83. No, not 83. I just did 83. 82. All right, one more. Oh. Ah, well, it's better than. Hmm. And that is it for today. Another. No, it's 22, you dummy. So I'm gonna go. You have a great day.